Just how coachable I am. I understand the game. A lot of times I understand what's going on before the play happens, and regardless of what system I'm in, I can adjust to whatever they're trying to teach me. Toughest opponent, I would probably say Auburn, Derek Brown, yes, sir. Uh, I think it'll help because I made a smooth transition. Like I said, picking up the playbook, things like that, adjusting to being on your own. I feel like I'll make a smooth transition. It's very important. In the SEC, you don't have any days off. Every week you're playing against the best pass rusher they have. Obviously, it's not the NFL, but it's like a nice stepping stone going up to the next level. Yeah, I stay in touch with Isaiah. He told me last year that I have a good chance, to get drafted just to continue to work hard and do the same things that got me here. I haven't yet. I prefer left tackle, but I can play both. Uh, they not right now. They're just saying they like me to tackle. They're not saying specifically which one. Yeah. Say it again. I haven't yet. I do on Thursday. Formal. Definitely. Not just the draft boards, but personally, like I want to be the best. I work hard every day to be the best. Why would we be doing this if you don't want to be the best? So every day I train, I want to be the best. Obviously, all of these guys are talented, so I'm just doing my best to show what I can do. I do definitely. It would be crazy. You guys know I signed with Rock Nation, so I've been up there a couple times in New York's a nice city. I met with the Jets. Just a lot of film, just breaking down my film, and then a little things like critiquing my technique. Informal. I have a formal with them Thursday. It was pretty tough leaving Georgia. I've been there for 3 years. It's given me a lot, opportunity to take care of my family for a long time. But just talking to my family, my mentors, and my coaches, it just made sense for me to come out.
Andrew, what have you drawn inspiration from through your career? Is there any touchstone that you've used to kind of inspire you to greatness?
Yeah, so I remember. So I don't know if you guys know, but I'm very musically inclined. All my family growing up in the church, played the drums, things like that. And my freshman year in high school, I was still in the band, enjoying everything. And my head coach Chris Slade told me that I had a chance to write my own ticket playing football. And obviously, I loved the game, but music was still something very important to me. And he told me that I got to put my focus on football, and that's what I did. I still love music, but I put my all into football, and I'm here now.
So you couldn't be in the band anymore, I guess, because you were.
I was still in it, but I wasn't as into it as I was before. I haven't. I don't have any formal schedule with them. I may do it informal sometimes.
Besides music, what do you do outside of football?
Most of the time, just chilling with the boys, playing video games, and a lot of times just watching movies, chilling.
What makes you the best offensive tackle in this draft?
I think I'm all around the best. I think I can run block, I can pass block. I'm coachable, technician. I think that's what makes me the best.
What were you playing in the band?
I played the drums in the band, and then when I went to college, obviously I couldn't do band anymore, so I tried to transition to learn how to play the piano. So at my high school, I would be like at the pep rally, I would be playing in the band with my jersey on, and then I'll go over to the football team and then do the football thing. It's crazy. A lot of times I saw myself out there not blocking. I'm watching him just to see, what he can do because he's very, explosive. So it's pretty good to play with him.
When you talk about watch a lot of guys, Michelle, Nick Chubb, what makes you different, and what do you think we're going to allow him to be successful?
I think Swift just his one cut ability. You guys see it. He can just make a play out of no play sometimes. How quick he is. He's also elusive too, so he's a pretty good back.
Would you appreciate the opportunity to actually block for Nick Chubb again if it turned out about him?
It'd be crazy. Nick, he's a great guy. He's always mellow, just like how he is in college. He's a great running back, and it would be a pleasure to block for him again.
What do you think of how he did last year in the NFL?
Very good. He was leading the NFL in rushing at a point in time. He's a very good back, and I think it's just tapping the tip of the iceberg. I like watching Tyron Smith and Trent Williams. Playing in the SEC every week, you got to be ready. The competition is ridiculous. Everybody's talented. And then coaching staff-wise, Sam Pittman, since I got there, he prepared me for this moment, just teaching me everything. And not just on the field, like off the field stuff, being a mentor to me. So it definitely prepared me for that stuff.
Andrew, if you had
Jake, he's a charismatic leader. All the time, he's on cloud nine. He never gets down. If you're having a bad day, Jake is the person that to go talk to bring you up. He always tries to keep people up, and he's a great leader.
Andrew, if you had to show NFL scouts just one game, not a highlight reel, but one game, which game would that be?
Does it have to be this season?
No, any season.
I would probably say the SEC championship last year.
What was it like having Coach Slade around you since your ninth grade year? NFL guy, did that mold you different than maybe some other guys?
Definitely. Working with him and then Coach Kevin Johnson, who's my O-line coach, I understood a lot of techniques and things about the game that a lot of kids transitioning into college didn't know, that that put me over the edge.
Do you have a favorite memory to these draft boards where guys have you slated?
Just talking to my agent, I try not to pay too much attention, but obviously, I'm on social media, so I see it. When I see it, I just, continue to work hard. It's just motivation to continue to do it.
Do you have a favorite memory from your time at Georgia? It feels like a lot of them have different, the tackles rank differently from one to the other. Is there anything you can do from now to the draft to kind of change that perception?
I think yesterday my measurements were good. I think that helps. And then just doing the meetings, just showing them how intelligent I am. And then obviously on the field drills, just showing how athletic I am.
Are you surprised to hear you play the piano and stuff like that?
Every time I say that, they get interested. They want to talk about it. I think that's a good thing, outside of football that I do.
How is that going?
I've had to rate myself from 1 to 10. I'm probably like a 5 right now. I'm still working on it, but it's just something I enjoy.
What did your football teammates think? There's band guys, football guys. What did the band guys probably thought it was great. What did your football teammates think of that?
They would laugh about it, but actually one of my best friends, he did the same thing. Mark time ago, we both played in the drum line, and then we'll come over to the football team. So they didn't give us. It wasn't too hard.
You don't tease somebody as big as you, right?
Nah, you don't.
Do you have a favorite memory from your time at Georgia?
Favorite memory, I'll probably say the Rose Bowl, my freshman year. Like that environment, it was just crazy, and how back and forth the game was, and us pulling it out, it was crazy.
And then Georgia's losing a lot on the offensive line. Who do you think is going to be able to step up for them on that spot next year?
I think Trey Hill, Jabari Sawyer, Ben. I know Schaefer is coming back from injury. I think they have a lot of talent, a great coach, so they're going to be good.
Your thoughts on Xavier Truss? He played behind you. Where did he need to improve to be ready to be on the field? Did you think?
Just adjusting to the plays. A lot of times coming in, it's a little difficult, to catch on to the scheme that we have. But I think after a year, in the system, I think this year he should be pretty good.
Do you think the wide zone blocking scheme and how well suited you would be to something like that?
Yeah, we ran wide zone a lot. A lot of times we ran into the open side without a tight end, but just using athleticism to be able to reach guys and get up to the next levels is something that could be used in the NFL.
Andrew, who are some of the tougher guys you went up against in your career at UGA?
In my career, I would say Jeff Holland, Derrick Brown's pretty good, Deron Payne freshman year, and then this year I would say Chase Young from LSU.
Andrew, Raquan Davis is coming to the combine tomorrow. What are your thoughts on him?
Who?
Raquan Davis.
Raquan Davis. He's a great D tackle, good length, can pass rush. I think he's an all-around good player.
Does Nick Chubb try to talk up the Browns to you a little bit?
Nah, he hasn't. He don't try to talk to me. He just try to motivate me to make sure I keep my head on straight.
It's like having all these Georgia guys around, especially your whole line's here.
Yeah, it's great. We spend a lot of time together and seeing everybody again. It's great to be together, and we all we're competing to be the best.
Your thoughts on Isaiah? Looks like still 350, but
Yeah.
he looks a little different than when he left Georgia just a couple months ago.
Yeah, every time we ask him about his weight, all he says is I'm 20% body fat. So we just let him do that. But I mean, he's a physical freak. I think he's gonna test well. He's a good player.
What are you going to play at?
I think I'm gonna play around 320. Yeah. Yeah, I watched a couple of his games when he was, at Ole Miss. But in the NFL, he's a very good pass protector, good run blocker. I'm trying to, model my game after his. I haven't heard much. I know they have a couple first-round picks, and then I have a formal with them Thursday, so I'll be talking to them then.
Is Joe Thomas somebody that you may have kind of watched his film and emulated any of his games?
Yeah, so I was working with Bob Halsick down there in Pensacola, and then he was telling me about when he coached them and just working different hand techniques. Because a lot of times in college we just work the two-hand punch, but in NFL, you got to bring something different to the table. So just working on things like that.
And you saw the criticism that maybe your hands are too low. You had some technique issues, but you're a 3-year starter.
Yep.
I mean, are those criticisms valid or no?
I mean, people are entitled to their own opinions, and I go back and I look at the film, and there's things that I want to work on. There's never a time where you say, I'm perfect, there's nothing to work on. Like, I always want to get better. Transition to the NFL, the guys you're going to be going against are ridiculous, so I'm always looking to get better.
Now, with some of the wide zones in Georgia,
Yeah.
I mean, is that something you think you can do full-time and you can excel at?
Yeah, definitely. We ran outside zone pretty much. Obviously, inside zone was our main thing, but we ran outside zone pretty much too.
And you mentioned caliber of athlete will be going against the NFL. The edge rushers was personally better as they are. We actually got by and large better athletes. The O-line that they're facing. How important is this for you to be a technician on this level to be able to stand?
Technique is very important. One little small hiccup in your set or in your hands against these, very talented rushers, it can be all the difference. So just, repetition, making sure every time my set is consistent, it'll help me out.
Andrew, Georgia's hired some new people on their offensive coaching staff. There's some air raid and passing speculation. Are you buying it that Kirby's going to go past Happy at Georgia? You still think that?
I doubt it. O-line's going to be big again. They got a stable back there. Georgia, the brand we play, is just being physical at the point of attack. So I obviously they're going to pass the ball, but I think they're going to run the ball a lot.
Andrew, how do you?
The Browns need at least one tackle. Have you met with them?
Yeah, I met with them yesterday.
A couple of the other guys said they really pounded the technique and would show you good and bad. Is that what they do?
Yeah, they definitely do. They show, good plays that actually explaining, and then they'll show a play that you might mess up, and then they ask you basically what you should do to fix it.
Is it tough to watch them kind of show you bad stuff and try to explain it?
No, it's not. That's how Coach Pittman taught it. When I watch film myself, I really don't look at the good plays like that. I like to watch the plays that I messed up and figure out what I need to do to get better.
And how do you feel about the possibility of playing with Deshaun Watson?
That would be crazy. He's a very talented quarterback. I remember watching him when I was in high school. Was at Clemson. It would be an honor to block for him.
In meeting with the different GMs and head coaches, have you gotten a sense of how important position flexibility has become in the NFL and being able to play both tackle spots?
Yeah, they asked me, how was that transition moving back and forth. Some coaches have asked me, can I play inside too?
How do you feel about that, the ability to be able to move around?
I feel like I can move. I think I'm versatile. I played, right tackle and left tackle at college, and I had a couple reps at guard, like in summer camp and things like that.
What's your favorite memory of a game? Does a run stand out?
I would probably say the Kentucky game. I remember me and Saul, we had a double block up to the right backer. Like we killed them against Kentucky. That's the game we rushed for like 300 yards, and then Swift broke like a 60-yard run. And I remember me and Saul, if you watch on the film, you can see us like running and we jumped like chest bump in the middle of the place. So it was pretty cool.
How about Baker Mayfield? What are your thoughts on him if he's somebody that you end up liking?
He's a great quarterback. I remember when we played him my freshman year. Very talented. I think he has a lot more to get better at. He's a great quarterback. He's going to have a long career in the NFL. Yeah, I met with them yesterday.
Say it again.
He's a very talented quarterback. He can throw. Obviously, he can run. I think he had a pretty good rookie season, and I'm looking forward to what he's going to do next year.
Do you have any goals for the combine? Any numbers you want to hit?
Goals? I'll probably say around like 30, 32 on the vert. Broad jump, 9.5. Trying to get a 5 flat, 4.9 on the 40, something like that. Bench press around like 25. Some of my goals.
Who's going to do more reps, you or Solomon?
Bench press, I am. Yeah, it was a couple of plays that we went over, some good, some bad, but basically they just asked you to explain the offense. We looked at a lot of six-man pass protection, and just explaining to them like how we ran it and what our calls for and things like that.
When you're in that position, do you think about blocking for Sam or blocking for Le'Veon Bell, or do you envision yourself in that?
That's crazy. Like it goes so fast. I really don't think about it like that. When I'm in an interview, I'm just trying to do my best to impress the coaches.
Any formal interview planned with the Bills?
I don't.
No.
What's it like among top tackles? Where you guys are all competing to be the number one guy. What's it like here when you guys are riding?
We hear about all the guys all year. Training, especially like exos. You get kind of fun with some of the guys, and it's just like it's like back in high school. You go to the rival camps, you go to the camps where all the top players come around. That's kind of how it is, and it brings a competitive atmosphere.
That didn't seem like